Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to this edition of Tag Team. I'm your host, Cesar Scorpio, alongside Invincible E. Vincent.
Hey.
And in this Friday edition of Tag Team, we'll be going over Impact, of course, and the lead up to Lockdown this weekend. So let's get started here with this review. Now, Madison Rayne and Tara were in the ring. Tara was about to let Madison Rayne have it from what it appears to be after Madison Rayne was just insulting her publicly in the ring. Now that she is not appeared to be in Madison Rayne's corner, the match gets more interesting. Madison Rayne is, of course, putting up the championship. What's Mickie James putting up? The wig.
Her hair.
So what do you think this new attack on Tara, is that any benefit to Madison Rayne, or is that just playing mind games with Mickie James?
Well, I think that Madison Rayne can do. I don't think she's doing herself any favors by alienating like the one person who's in her corner.
Right.
I'm not real clear on what impact that Tara would be able to have. You know, being that it's going to be lockdown, it's going to be in a cage. But if there's anything that she can do for if Madison Rayne gets in trouble and she needs a helping hand, I don't think she's going to find it with Tara. It's like,
sorry.
Remember
what you said on Thursday? Hey,
You know.
I didn't forget. Yeah, it doesn't look good for Madison Rayne. And again, I don't see Mickie James losing the wig either. So expect to see Madison Rayne as the new knockout champion. Excuse me, Mickie James as the new knockout champion. No, it ain't going to happen. All right, now just announced here during the Impact episode, announced that Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Angle match will be a 3 falls match. But not just any 3 falls. Ultra male rules, which means the first fall has to be by pinfall. The second fall has to be by submission. And the third, escape from the cage. Who's got the advantage in this?
Well, for the pinfall, that one can kind of almost go either way. I think Jeff Jarrett might have a slight edge, but it could go either way. The second, obviously, with the submissions, that's going to go to Kurt Angle.
Ankle lock.
You know, and number 3 with the escape from the cage.
Remember that?
Jeff Jarrett has actually already demonstrated that he can get out of the cage pretty
fast, boy. You saw the way he ditched Karen in that car?
Yeah.
Bam!
Yeah, hit the gas.
Nobody can run like Jeff Jarrett.
Nobody can escape and run.
I would say that this match belongs to Jeff Jarrett. I just think that the pinfall,
slight edge.
There could be a distraction here with Karen. I see that happening, definitely. Submission, of course, no doubt. That's going to belong to Kurt Angle. But escaping the cage, that's right down Jeff Jarrett's alley. Yeah. So I expect
He's good at running away.
Expect to see Jeff Jarrett win that match. Leading up to the main event here on Impact, and what's the main event here on Lockdown? Sting saves Anderson. So now they got a little chemistry going on, trying to save him. What happened with Immortal trying to attack him, Hulk Hogan of all people, and now defends him. RVD was offered by Hulk Hogan to join Immortal. None of this was decided when Impact went off the air on Thursday. So, exactly. Is that the fact that RVD has not committed in any way going to affect the way Sting and Anderson carry on through this match?
It's going to have an effect. It's hard to call because here's the thing. Anderson has been very vocal about how badly he wants the title.
Right.
Sting pretty much has just been doing things to sort of basically get in Hulk Hogan's face, just to throw Hulk Hogan off balance.
He hates Hogan. Hogan and Bischoff. Those are his biggest enemies. That's all he cares about is dissing Hogan and Bischoff.
Exactly. Now, as far as RVD goes, it's real hard to call. I mean, it would be the coup of the century if he actually joined Immortal. It would be like the total takeover.
It's hard to read,
it's real hard to see. It's based on past experience. It's hard to see if he would do that.
Now remember, Hogan is the one who got RVD into TNA, so it might be due.
About it.
It might be due.
It's possible.
We'll find out here on Sunday for sure. It's hard to predict that one, but we'll find out at that time. Remember, we're going to have live coverage of Lockdown on the 17th, so be sure you log into UnifiedWrestling.com to follow us and follow that progress of Lockdown pay-per-view. That's it for the TNA coverage. E has 3 the hard way. So Invincible E. Vincent, what you got for us this week?
Well, this week, obviously, the first one has to go to Edge's retirement.
Right.
Nobody saw or heard anything about this coming. It was very closely held between Edge and the people around him, right up until it was announced. Everybody's sorry to see him go, but everybody has tons of respect for the body of work that he's put in the wrestling world. So we wish Edge, again, nothing but respect on his.
Yeah, they really had this covered up. The WWE did. It was just Jerry the King Lawler who released that information live on Monday Night Raw. So again, we touched base on here the last tag team. We want to again say that again. Edge, we hope to see you in the ring again. May not be in the squared circle, but a manager playing something like that, that'd be great. Again, wish you the best. What else you got, E?
The next step would be, or the next thing we want to speak about was the Pope versus Samoa Joe. Obviously, that's that you're going to see more of that during lockdown. But my question is, are we done with that storyline yet?
It's getting old. It's getting old, as he was mentioning, and it just doesn't look like it's going to last much longer.
What else can you do with it? I mean, honestly,
Samoa Joe looks like he's about to retire anyway. So I mean, whether or not he's going to retire, who knows? But this looks like it's coming to the head right here at lockdown. How it's gonna play out? Is Kato gonna play a part in it?
Obviously he's gonna want some sort of revenge for the repeated beatings that he's gotten.
You know me, I'm a Pope fan. D'Angelo De Niro, awesome. So I'm going for him. I'm hoping he wins. I never really liked Samoa Joe. I just think the guy's out of shape. I mean, he's Samoan, right? I understand. But is he really Samoan? I mean, is he really? I mean, he looks Mexican overweight. That's what he looks like. So I'm not really respectful towards Samoa Joe, as you can tell.
He doesn't like Samoa Joe.
Go Pope. Take him down. All right, we'll see what happens. What else you got for us, E?
Last thing I wanted to touch on, Sin Cara. He made his official debut this week. Looked awesome to me, but one thing that seemed to pop up as an issue more than once was his entrance with the trampoline. Right. Thinking they may want to go ahead and dispense with that, with the trampoline entrance. Don't know exactly what they would change it to, because that was one of his big mainstays. But coming in 3 times, he seemed to almost flub it like twice. So possibly they want to figure out something else for him to do, or a different way from the company.
Well, he did look like he was nervous at this match against Primo on Monday night. So whether or not they're going to do away with the entrance, it's possible. He did botch it 2 out of 3 times. So it's something that is possible. Remember, on CMLL, it's not really a trampoline that they use. It's a ramp that continuously goes
straight
towards into the top of the ring.
Exactly.
So it's plain surface. So he's able to jump from there. They need the trampoline in WWE. So whether they do away with that, it's possible. How he's going to enter after that, not sure. You can't do the Evan Bourne slide because that belongs to Evan Bourne.
I like the Evan Bourne slide.
It's nice. I ain't going to say it's not, but he's got to think of another way. I mean, I'm sure he could do no hands, jump on the ring, jump on the ropes, and jump over. That would be cool, too. Yeah. But that's also Máscara Doradas jump in. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll find out how that goes. And again, nerves, probably the issue here, but no excuse. He went through Florida. He should know better. We expect more from him next Monday.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right, well, that's it for 3 the Hard Way. Again, be sure that you sign in to UnifiedWrestling.com for full lockdown coverage as it happens live. All right, so until then, see you guys next Tuesday. Thank you for watching this edition of Tag Team.